Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play General 2. In the last episode, I was able to successfully begin, or General Ackenheil was successfully able to begin the Russian campaign by achieving a brilliant victory at Kishinev. Granted, it's not Russia proper, it's one of the territories that the Russia had seized from the Romanians and named it as Moldavian SSR, Soviet Socialist Republic. And the Romanians were not too happy about that, jumped at the chance that the Nazi Germany offered to strike back at the Russians, the Soviet Union, and was able to, with their help, of course General Ackenheil's core unit from the north, was able to take back Kishinev, and probably gonna name it after their own language, I guess. I cannot really pronounce it, but yeah, it's Kishinev, and their Romanian analog is starts with C. Yeah, I just will not pronounce it, risking myself to look like a fool. Anyways, after achieving a brilliant victory, pretty lucky to have achieved it because I certainly made a problem for myself at the end. General Ackenheil had a presence of mind, and I guess was fatigued after all that fighting in the not Russian heartland, but against the Red Army and their stupendous amount of resilient Russian troops. For some leave, and chose a pretty good time of the year to leave. I think it's around early summer, and I guess he spent some days or some months in Berlin thinking about the next steps in the Russian campaign, the Operation Barbarossa that was still waging. And by, I think this is 1942 now, and the Russians were able to regroup and challenge Nazi Germany more equal term after the just horrendous amount of setbacks in the early beginnings, where they were just unprepared to face the grizzled veterans that saw action in France and elsewhere. And I guess Ackenheil was now pressed into joining the service. And where exactly? I think it's called Novgorod. It's a place between Moscow and Leningrad. Now it's called St. Petersburg. And Novgorod is also named for both the province, I believe, and also the city. For the province, it's called Oblast Novgorod, and for the city, I think it's called Kilev Novgorod. It's all Greek to me, but yeah. I mean, I just look at the map and see the objectives that I have to take, and work toward taking those objectives, and that's that simple. But it's really interesting to see that my next order of business is to cut communications between Moscow and Leningrad, and I believe that Leningrad is under siege right about where I start this mission. The siege that lasted probably the entirety of the European theater of World War II for a number of years, really, and just huge amount of suffering and casualties among civilian population there. And I believe one of the famous Russian composer, Shostakovich, was in Leningrad at that time. I searched Wikipedia just for, tidbit of interesting trivia. He was there volunteering for fire department because his sight was so bad he couldn't join the Red Army. I guess that kind of worked out in the end because, he left some really great music. Anyways, enough of music. We are here to play Panzer General 2. And now I have, as you have noticed by now, a new plane, and I didn't purchase this plane. The OKW or Luftwaffe or Hermann Göring, probably OKW got through the thick skull of Göring to give me this prototypical unit. I mean, basically testing this for them. So I mean, I hope they didn't get any of my prestige points in exchange for this 87G. I guess evolution of the Junkers bomber design, which I'm really happy to have because I now have 5 bombers in the service, which is probably unthinkable when I finished Malta 2 missions ago. I thought that my air force was depleted, not being able to, build up to a point where I feel confident to be a major part of my force. I mean, this game is named, Panzer should be the mainstay air force, and I think with the remaining prestige point, I will do just that. Now, a user, I think he's a subscriber as well, mentioned that I need to have more artillery, and I agree. and I purchased an artillery piece last time. And I was thinking about expanding upon the artillery, but since I now have a pretty good bomber, which is basically artillery that can fly, I might just use the remaining points to purchase a Panzer and finally give my Pioneer his well-weighted truck, organic transport. So I requisitioned this tank, which has served us really well. I wonder whether any new models will come out so that I can replace these as well, because I think with the introduction of the T-34 model tank, Panzer 3H, even though they are really capable Panzers, they are kind of overmatched. Now with the T-34, the last mission it had only 5 health units, but probably by now, after some months has passed, I think it's going to be fully staffed and at full strength, so I need to be really careful whenever they appear. And of course a Pioneer. I need to give him a truck. Oh, okay, so I need to upgrade him. Yeah, okay. Upgrade unit. And also thinking about this guy. You finally get your truck. Yay, truck! Anyways, I was thinking about decommissioning one of these units because I really think that I can decommission this and basically delegate the role of air defense to one of my fighters. Or augmenting my fighter force to act as an active air defense instead of just, you know, trudging through the battlefield with these guys not really in action for the majority of the campaign. Keep this guy because, you know, I think I need at least one air defense unit, mechanized or self-propelled air defense unit with an experience, and just giving this to some other guy who needs it. Yeah, reassign unit, and I have extra points to work with. And with that point, I can either save up for a fighter or just bring in another artillery piece. Well, I think I just save it for now. I think I overstrengthened a couple of tanks and a bomber, or a fighter, and save the rest for bringing in artillery as needed, or a fighter. Okay. These guys, and also... Overstrengthen only increases the amount of health point that a unit receives. I don't think it augments any of the fighting strength of the unit in particular. Okay. Oh, I can overstrengthen this fireplane. I guess it does. I guess this counts as already overstrengthened. For some reason, I think. Did I overstrengthen this already? Maybe I did before saving it. Maybe I should overstrengthen one of the other bombers then. Okay, so I think that's enough. I can overstrengthen one of the pioneers. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. August 15th, so it's not 1942. I think I got a 1 month off. Yeah, not really a long rest, I guess. So let's check out the map. So without a doubt, this is going to be our main base operations. Supply point with an airfield with transport available. And these 3 objectives are kind of crowded together. And there's some bridges that I need to cross. I don't think this river is passable without the bridge. Redia River. Apropos, since this is Red Army you're talking about. We need to capture Ramishevo, Parfino, Pola. Cool names. And I have to also capture Zaluchier, which I think I might forget during the mission because this objective is further away from the rest of the objectives. I need to travel down this road. And in the south, I need to capture these 2 cities or towns of Belebzika and Podurier. So where's Novgorod? Staraya Russa. Anyways, enough of that. Yeah, okay, so I still retain the... I think the last time I said exit deployment, that's why I was not able to use the deployment hexes. Alright, so I definitely park my main tank here because there are some bridges heading here, very important. Yeah, I think I put 2 tanks and 1 green tank here. Yeah, I think I do that. 1 sick here. Well, okay, I'm really afraid of what I find right here because I think the Russians, just like in the last mission, will be waiting for me with artilleries. But I put my sick here and my artillery here. Okay, so the 2 artilleries are going to probably be assigned to the south. Yeah. Here and here. The leader tank. Okay, so they'll be able to see across the river. The regular units will be assigned, I think, in the north. And of course, the PSW will be very important to see what's up. I guess here. And air defense. Air defense, what can I do? Maybe put it here? Yeah, it's kind of difficult to actually cram in all these units in a rather restricted amount of space I have. Another green tank. I wish I had another artillery. I think the bombers will start first. Still a lot of units. Yeah, I need to have another pioneer here. Yeah. It's a really happy concern that I have this amount of troops to plan my strategy. Well, I guess my Stostruppen will start from the hide in this forest. I think that's it. It take a long time to... Oh my goodness. Wow. 12 or overstrengthened with veterancy. Wow, okay, so this guy should retreat a bit. Yeah. These guys are scary. Alright, so, well. Goodness. Yeah. Three. 1, 2. My bombers really should act. And I'm not really sure about if I can reach them. Oh man, I cannot reach them. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 turns, and of course there will be Russian fighters about. I think I'll be, yeah, just soften them up a bit. And bring in more bombers, and this is a prototypical unit. Powerful version of the Junker tactical bomber. Well, I really need to aim for the artillery up there. So keep deploying my bomber, yeah. Huge amount of bombers leading the charge. What I'm afraid is that the Soviet planes might target my bombers here. They're probably coming from airfield here, or I think I noticed one airfield down south. And also, yeah, also here, so it's going to come from either east or south. And hopefully my air defense is going to be ready. And my fighters will be there to guard the bombers, do their job. Alright, so this is the final deployment of my bomber. And I think some of them will be pressed into attacking the soldiers. Oh, okay, so you can see more artillery. And this is a very good kind. The range is just tremendous. 4. You can just shoot over 2 rivers. My. Oh, okay, so I can at least target this. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. And I think the Soviet soldier will be able to reach me. Because if the artillery can cross the river, then without question the soldiers will also be able to cross, so I need to escape. Wow, man, all these Soviet artilleries are the very good kind. Yeah, I think it can actually aim at my leader tank, so I just refrain from directly confronting them and just wait just across the river. I do. Yeah, these are all swamp, huh? So it's going to limit my mobility. So I think I just move back a bit. I think it's going to be alright. And I'm sure that there's artillery here somewhere, so I think I just move back a bit. Well, this PSW will be targeted, definitely, but I think you'll be able to survive an artillery strike. Can I actually move around and see? Yeah, see here? Our artillery is in the range, so I just move back. Goodness, look at all these soldiers. The soldiers here too. My SIG is able to reach some of them at least. I think it's going to be blasted by this artillery though, so not a really good prospect. Yeah, the last bomber left. I have some options. I think I need to protect my SIG up there and just start attacking the artillery as soon as possible. And my fighter force will enter into service. This Focke-Wulf is going to protect the plains south. I hope they can at least give the Soviet planes second thought. And this one will of course go up there in the north. Alright. I hope everything works out. Okay, so yeah, definitely have to move. Yeah, I think I just wait. There's so many soldiers, I don't know what to do. I think the counter-attack with my bombers, whittling down their strength, is going to be the best strategy here. Just use the bombers while I got them. Probably my main strength over the Red Army. Alright, the first turn, the very pensive turn, has passed. Let's prepare and see what the Red Army is going to offer us. Probably a slap across the face. Yeah, look at the turns I have, 14. It's going to be just epic battle. Yep, 3 destroyed. Oh my goodness, they have 2 artilleries. Alright, so they have 3 artilleries, 4 artilleries. Goodness. Wow. My goodness. Alright, my support. My Panzer is getting blasted left and right. It's my green Panzer too. I think it's able to survive. Alright, okay, so not much action in the south, only the ones in the north. And Russian plane made its appearance. Can I aim at it? Nope, I can't. That's too bad. Alright, so this guy will have to run away or get replaced. Oh my goodness, this is a really important veteran tank, just a few experience away from maybe getting a leader. Alright, I have no choice but to... Okay, so let's just try to track down these artilleries. Where are they? Yes, one is here. And the other one's here. Um, Goodness. Yeah, not gonna work. Made a mistake there. 4 and 4. Yeah, this is the real deal. 25. At least this is going to give me some advantage. 7 and 4. Yeah, okay, so if Wolf does his job, maybe I'm able to destroy it in this turn. Good. Lost 2 of my planes, 2 of my strength, but that is as good a outcome as any I hoped for. Yeah, that is not going to really work. Try to attack the... Yeah, I think I need to attack one of the artilleries here. Let's check. It's 8 and 6. Okay, so let's attack this first. Alright, destroy it. Good, good, okay. So, I think I can move with my infantry, although it's going to be in the range of that artillery, the remaining artillery here. But I think I have no choice but to be aggressive with the rest of my able troops. And need to replenish this tank. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is going to be under the range of artillery, so that's what's going to happen. Might have to be happy with the trading fires here. Yeah, still under fire. So Staraya Russa was basically under siege from the very beginning. Can you attack now? Yes, you can. 5 and 4. Alright. Now maybe you can go down and attack, but then I think the Russian infantry is going to have a field day attacking my poor artillery, so... Can I source my... Yeah, I can source my Panzer from the south. These guys have a pretty good maneuverability. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think that was T-34, but yeah, this guy... Well, he's a veteran, but yeah, got a lucky strike. Without question, under all this fire. And firing at this poor tank, although it didn't really work well, revealed their position to us. Definitely one of these bombers will be under... Well, it'll be exposed because they will not have the fire support from this fighter squadron that was kind of distracted away from their duty by, I think it was a veteran Soviet fighter, but it was destroyed, so it was good. Okay, so... Oh boy, what to do? You know, you cannot aim at that guy. I really want to destroy this artillery if I can, but right now I don't have any. Yeah, if I had another artillery I could probably just punch through this line. I think there was an artillery here, so I just try to concentrate my fire here. And see if my Panzer can get close to them. Maybe it's gonna reach. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Yeah, my PSW would be in the range of this artillery. Yeah, you just have to spot it in order to attack it or do anything about it. So yeah, my bombers will probably go there and after they deal with this artillery in the north, and they have to probably wait a couple turns. Yeah, they already... Okay, just wait. Oh my goodness, another artillery here. They really prepared for the German invasion. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, get away from the artillery here. I think you can reach, so yeah, just get out of range. Just to be safe. Okay, entrenched. Over the tanks. Entrenched. Another turn is over. Okay. 3. Yikes. Another fighter. Oh, obviously attacking my PSW. Wow, look at that. 9. That Russian soldier definitely paid for their brashness. Four. Okay, so this guy will head south. Definitely afraid of the fighter there. It's even more artillery. Yep. Finish it off. Good. They're out of ammo. Like third turn. Good. Even with them getting transport, they can only travel 1 hex. Okay. Yeah. Now these anti-air really have nowhere else to go. They just park here. $26. Okay, good. Wow. Now this tank can move up. Yeah, good, good. 1 and 3. Alright. Heavily entrenched. Okay. Alright, so it's pretty close to getting the extra bar of experience. I guess veterancy. This guy was... yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try to protect the bomber. Wait a minute, can he attack something? Can he multitask? Yeah, I think he can. Alright, well, at least aiming for this artillery. I'm trying to get some experience. Alright, so this job was done. Down here, and yeah, you just continue attacking the artillery. Okay, so can I attack? Yeah, I can. 4. That is going to give these guys a pause. Get back. Yeah, the Russians were able to replace troops pretty quickly. Okay. They have enough ammo, so I can probably harass them a bit. Yeah, just inflict the most amount of damage, I guess. Not wasting the ammo, but if it forces the Russians to spend their own prestige point, I don't know how much they have, probably they have a plenty in reserve. But if they actually use it to replenish the lost troops, then I have no complaint. Yeah, I think that artillery has to stay there. Can you attack? I think you can. Yeah, I think these two bombers should stay and pave the way, so to speak, toward the objectives here. Yeah, I think there'll be plenty of heavy resistance because it's just crossing the bridge and it's going to create a choke point, and yeah, I think they probably set up the artilleries and all manners of nasty units just across the river, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, my options are limited. My PSW can probably maybe attract more bombers or fighters if there are any. Yeah, keep moving. They're not really good against vehicles, so I think I can just safely park here and see if there are any dangers afoot. I think this is the tank, right? Yeah. Entrenchment of 3. Yeah, there was no movement on this front, so just stay there for a while. Pioneer, yeah, Pioneer is definitely needed somewhere. So I think accompany this force eventually crossing the bridge. PSW? Well, I think it will stay there. Maybe the fighter will be distracted once again. Alright, another turn. Oh yeah, of course. My poor artillery. Okay. They're running away somewhere. So finally they have noticed the movement down south. They're not really moving anywhere, but these guys are. Huh, okay, so instead of attacking they chose to replenish, a wise choice. Yeah, I think they had no choice. So what to do with this pesky Russian fighter? The veteran, of course, LA5. Pretty good ratings against the air, so I really need to bring my other fighter, ME-109. Eventually is going to reach south. Kind of crawling there, okay. I think I can actually attack it right now, but I don't wanna... Wow, yeah, he has a 12 health point. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be pretty bad. I don't think my anti-air has enough fuel to actually travel down south in time. Maybe I shouldn't really have reassigned my other anti-air defense. I was just not really impressed by its performance in the last few missions, but it'd definitely be useful right about now. The south. Why am I still... Yeah. Your job is not there, your job is to protect the bombers. And bombers will target this artillery. Oh, okay, so you can definitely see the extent of the defense. So it's pretty sizable, but nothing that my two artilleries can uproot. Okay, let's soften it up a bit here. There's 3. And of course my fighter will have to protect it. I don't really feel comfortable with leaving my fighter open like that. I hope we'll be able to survive at least one exchange from this veteran Russian fighter. 2 and 6. Alright, finally crossing the Kholyn'ya river. Making a move here. Yeah, probably stay there until the fighter threat is gone away. Yeah, because if I mount this into a truck, then it's going to be susceptible to fighter attack, and this truck really doesn't have a good, yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really have a good defense against air attack. So, whereas this unit has, well, I mean, this is the same basically, but has certain amount of ground and also ranged attack defense modifier, that is. Yeah, I think I risk it and then move this guy. This is going to be in the range of the... I'll be able to shoot at the... I'm not even going to pronounce the town, but yeah, definitely going to aim at the objective town. Alright, finally, pretty quiet over here in the middle. Keep shooting at the artillery. Oh, alright. Cool. And did it gain a leader? It did, I think. Trotman, yeah, that's a new name. Superior maneuver. I don't know what it really does, but yeah, okay. We welcome another leader, so that's a good news. And finally able to maybe concentrate my attacks in the north. That's good. Okay, so let's see if I can overrun this guy. Yeah, I can. Good. Yeah, instrument is 0, so... Wow! My goodness, almost overrun, but lost 1 unit. But that was a really good sequence of events. Alright, my PSW will have to... sort of see what's up. Oh my goodness. KB1 tank with the full strength. Oh boy. 12. Amazing amount of defense. Plenty of ammo. My goodness. What is this? Entrenchment? Oh, okay. Alright, so my PSW will just go away for a second. And my tank will have to set up a defensive perimeter against this KB1 before my bombers do anything, because I think the tank will eventually be roared here, right? Or my artillery will just have to wail at this anti-air before my bomber can actually go anywhere. And my SIG is definitely needed. Kind of blocked, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, this anti-air is going to just make mincemeat of the bomber. What I can do is hope for the best and lower the entrenchment of these Soviet troops. Set up a defensive perimeter. And maybe my green tank is going to do something. Will help me. Yeah, that's not really good. My Pioneer will have to probably defend. No, my regular troops will defend Staraya Russa. So many Russian troops still in the south with its artilleries and whatnot. Okay. Okay, so my SIG will have to... yeah, it's not gonna be enough. I have to cross the river. Yeah, let's cross the river here. Alright, so that's good. Oh, they're not running away. Decision time. I can use my artillery to destroy this infantry unit, or I can move it up in order to prepare for the KV-1. I think if the KV-1 moves here, the range on this guy is 2, so it's going to be out of the range of bombers should it decide to attack the KV-1. I think if the Soviet decides to replenish these troops, then it's going to be trouble, so I'm going to destroy infantry. Hey, actually I can move. Alright, so I thought that my movement point has already been spent for some reason. Okay, so yeah, no matter. I can just move it after I shot it. Okay. Yeah, my anti-air is probably staying here for a while. More troops. Wow. This is getting really scary. I didn't know Russians had this many infantry troops. I mean, they're everywhere. It's all overstrengthened too. As much as their experience allows them to overstrengthen. Pretty scary. Alright, so this bomber will maybe scout ahead a bit. I don't really see anybody, but its range is only 2, so there might be some defenders here. Yeah, we'd have to stay there. Yeah, okay, also another turn, very tense turn. Yeah, it's going to attack my... yeah, 3, not good. And, of course, it crosses a bridge. That is rather interesting. Wow, yeah, run away. Goodness, the movement, kind of worrying. But you can see that this tank has crossed the bridge, but was surprised. Just surprised, because I thought that surely it might have known that there was movement across the river, this swamp. But now you're in a good position to actually do something about this tank. Maybe just soften it up with the artillery. Yeah. Make sure I destroy it, because that's the most important thing. And yeah, this G prototype unit is especially strong against heavy armor, hard targets. So perfect for the type of application here. 4-2, yeah. Maybe I can destroy it and maybe gain a leader. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt it to overrun it. Okay, good. I'm sure that there's an artillery or 2 here, but I really need to risk it. Because, well, I can use my PSW to see what's up on the other side, maybe. Try to take a peek here. There's another tank coming, so yeah. I really shouldn't... maybe I can fool them again. So I just stay there. And see if my 87G can work its magic once again. If the T-34, yeah, this is a real deal T-34, decides to come across the river. Alright, yeah. Yeah, definitely can see now. Yeah, it didn't really work well. Okay, so... Almost out of fuel. It's surprising. 3 shots left. Anti-air unit around here, maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Nope. Let's stay put. Oh boy. Where's my ME-109? It's nearby. Definitely have to attack this time, the fighter. Hopefully it's gonna cause some damage, because I just can't allow this to continue. 2-4, okay. 1 and 3, alright. 1 and 5, it's not gonna destroy it in one turn. Yeah. Wish I had defense here. You run away, you've done your job. Yeah, keep attacking. 8 and 3, wow. The veteran works its magic. Entrenchment 1, 2. Then 3. Ah, my goodness, another artillery. Oh, okay, so he's heading off and gone away, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. Maybe the candidate to overrun? Yep. Overrun it is, and okay. I'm able to actually occupy this objective. Alright, so that was a success. Yeah. Pioneer. Almost out of fuel. Recharge. Oh boy. And more Russians. I think they have been moving. You can see that. No, they haven't been moving. Their entrenchment is 6 and 5. They haven't been moving. But this guy should move as far as possible. I think guys think the forest will, I guess, give it a bit of a cover from this fighter attack. I think the fighter is going to retreat though. That question. I don't think it's going to wish for its quick death. You know, even though it's surrounded by a delicious target. Yeah, just stay here. And this guy will have to maybe move this time. Definitely have to stay. Yeah. Oh, the SIG unit. Nice, nice. I think you can actually aim at this anti-air. Should be pretty exciting. Yeah, protect this artillery. The next time is going to be... Yeah, it's going to require refueling and resupplying each ammo. Okay. Stay there. I think I'm just wasting too many turns, but I mean I have 14 or 12 turns with a lot of objectives just right in front of my eyes, so I think I can spare a few turns waiting for this tank to come. Please come, please come. Yeah, it's running away. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, another ambush. They haven't learned. Support fire? Yeah. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's just crazy. I think that was one of my green tanks though, so... Wow, but that was just lucky strike by the Russians. My goodness. Overrun. Now the question is, do they have more tanks? No, I don't really see any tanks, so... Okay. Overrun. Yeah. Just wanna use 2 bombers and a tank to take this objective. And there's another objective here, so I can probably use my bombers and tank tactic to capture these 2 objectives. But of course I need to bring another tank to protect the flank, which is going to sap the strength of my main thrust here. I think I'm just gonna hold it for now. After I capture Remishevo, I'm gonna hold it with 1 tank. And I'm just going to use the rest of this northern force to capture all these objectives, including the airfield. And use this airfield to fuel my bombers to attack Zaluchier. It's pretty funny that all the... most of the town's name kind of ends with Yay. Oh, not really. Okay, scratch that. Yeah, these guys are clearly very tempted to take this Staraya Russa. But I think my regulars will be able to hold it because now it's entrenchment on 5, right? So it's going to be rugged defense, one or the other. Alright, so let's try to attack, yeah, alright. 3 and 6, very nice. Yeah. 5 and 4, okay, running away. Should I risk it? Now let's just try to attack this first. And okay. Can I overrun them? Yes, I can. Good. But I'm kind of well, yeah, that was a pretty not the optimal way of doing things, because I thought that I was able to actually reach this objective, but no. My Pioneer can reach it, definitely. The overstrength Pioneer. Wow. Hey, it actually worked out. Okay. I'm kind of afraid of this infantry actually surprising my artillery. Still in the forest, but yeah, I need to be careful because you never know. You never know. Yeah, 0, so okay, I move. Two shot left. One shot left. One shot left. Okay, I can really make it count next turn. It's not getting really entrenched or anything like this, so. Alright, so these guys has to pay because they just made mincemeat on my Panzer. Goodness, that was scary. Yeah, I'm sure the fighter went here, and I'm sure that there'll be a lot of defense, especially anti-air. Oh my goodness, I already spent the ammo? Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be in the range of the artillery down south. Without question. Yeah. 2 and 4. Finish it off, please. Good. Alright, so only... I need to still be worried about the artillery, but... Good. Wow. This is awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's just continue with just press the advantage and see what's up across this river, and yeah, just create a salient here. The breakthrough is happening slowly but surely. Can I overrun them? No, okay, still heavily entrenched. One, and yeah, it didn't work out at all. Alright, so this guy has to move now. Move it here. Yeah, okay. Pioneer. Still be able to survive at least one dogfight with the Soviet fighter. It's going to take probably a couple turns for you to come back to full strength. I'll be waiting for him. And this guy is not really... Wow, okay, so he gained a level. Alright. It's distinguished. Probably for destroying the Russian fighter. This bomber is able to withstand, I think, because this has some pretty good defense, yeah, resilience. But just need to protect it as best as possible, yeah. That kind of works out. This guy eventually will have to move probably back to the supply point to protect here in the airfield, because, you know, I mean, they had so many infantry that I'm kind of afraid that they might just, you know, sneak through across this swamp and just swing by and capture my point, which is going to be disastrous. Maybe I can move this guy a bit closer. Yeah. Okay. 9 turns. Yeah, they're moving now. Yeah, definitely moving. They're scared. We're kind of worried, I guess, at least. 6 and 5. My goodness. 2 and 7. Alright, you take the point. I think there'll be another tank here. I'm pretty sure of it. Actually, another anti-air. Okay. So not too bad. Can you take it now? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so the most immediate threat neutralized. And maybe I can use my PSW to scud ahead. Yeah, they have a tank. It's a light tank, not as threatening as T-34s. They do have pretty good amount of anti-air in their last objective to the east. I won't really bother right now using my bomber. I think this has only one shot left. Oh, 2 shots. Good. Alright. It's going to just bombard here. 5 destroyed. Probably can just overrun. Yeah. Good. And use their last remaining. They don't have any ammo left, so they have to go all the way back. Pretty good because actually can scout what's happening in the back. Yeah, it seems pretty quiet. And I can use this bomber to aim at these guys. 5 and 1. Yep, very good. Very good. I wish I can just use my tank to attack these guys, but I'm sure that there will be artillery here, so... And these guys are pretty good, no slouch against the armor. Yeah, I'm sure that there's anti-air. The theme has been all along that anti-air has been set up around every objective, so I don't think I just use what remains of my fighter force to attempt to scout ahead. You know, that's for my PSW to do, but it's kind of under strength. Yeah, the Russians counter-attacking from the north using their just tremendous amount of infantry. And the artillery has to at least staunch some of their brunt of the attack. Yeah, I think the tank that has been destroyed, unfortunately that was one of my experienced Panzers. So that's too bad. Yeah. Not gonna work out, surprisingly. My bomber has to be responsible for bulk of the attack. You know what? I think I just try to capture the airfield first. I hope I don't get surprised. Alright, so here we go, the extent of the defense. They're all fully charged up, and it's going to make some noise. And I'm sure that there's anti-air around here too. Yeah. This guy really has to evacuate. Unfortunately, it's not gonna make the airfield in one turn. Yeah. Gonna have to protect these bombers. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be pretty ugly, folks. It's going to be pretty ugly. Alright, I think overrun is in order. Nope. How about the experienced? Yeah. Come back. No, wait a minute. Yeah, best thing is to come back. And this guy will have to just wish for the best, because all these infantry are coming in and using the road to have a pretty good shot at the tank here. The Russians are pretty good against the tanks. Yeah, they're like very well trained against the Panzers for sure. This is for my... Oh wow! Alright, so I can bring in another Fok Wolf if I can actually take some of these objectives. And of course, yeah, I cannot forget about this little barn here. I don't know why the Germans actually need this objective. I mean, this is just a barn, the farm. Anyways, 1, 2 Panzers, 1 PSW Pioneers. I think I can take one anti-air the next turn, or destroy the tank. Yeah, I think I made a bit of mistake by not bringing this tank along with me. If I bring in a bomber, I can... no. Because if I bring in... I can bring in this plane, then I have a better chance against the Russian fighter next turn. Ah boy, this is going to be a hard decision, folks. Yeah. Probably a mistake, but... probably a mistake. Oh, not going. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness, no. I didn't think about that. That infantry is able to reach my artillery. Goodness gracious. Have you seen that my fighter was just able to eke out and just draw up the last remaining strength to actually survive against this onslaught? Yes, it did. And yeah, definitely have to feel very lucky to be able to survive that. Oh, and of course it's going to retire the remaining turns of the campaign, and I have a fresh troop here I brought in the last turn, and it's not going to be good. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, even strength. Still not able to... Yeah, man. This fighter is definitely giving us all we could handle. Yeah. Just to go back. Okay. Yeah. Not able to make it in one turn. That's a shame. My goodness, that was just crazy. I thought I was going to be sing eulogy for my veteran artillery and starting the mission again, but thankfully that didn't happen. That was a pretty costly, but necessary. What should I actually aim at? Yeah. Okay. There was an artillery here that I definitely have to remember. Oh my goodness. This regular is trying to capture Sluplivka. Pretty worrying. This artillery has to cross. Yeah, this guy has spent the last of the ammo. Okay. It's okay, alright. So I shouldn't be really surprised by the strength of Russian infantry against my panzers. Out of ammo, okay. Alright, so let's see. That's not going to happen. Yeah, this is what I think. Wow, man, this guy eats through ammo like, I don't know, going out of style. 2 and 2, surprising. Number 1, okay. Total front here. Engineer versus engineer, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Oh, okay. Not bad. Almost out of fuel. Okay, you protect the point. And definitely we have to take the airfield very soon. Yeah. That'll work out. The tank has to be joining us. Oh, okay, so they set up some artillery here for some reason. They're not really useful right now. Breathe a sigh of relief. The planes, well, they might have to actually go back and refuel. It's too bad I wasn't able to take the airfield in time. Because it's going to be just... yeah. I just have to chalk it off the weather being very good. And that need for me to refuel probably takes account of the couple of rainy days I might have had during all this time. Because northern Russia probably was pretty rainy, you know, looking at the swamp here. And I could have lost a couple turns already, but thankfully the weather cooperated with me. Anyways, yeah. Which acquisition point do I have? 54. How much plane can I actually finish to my satisfaction? No, I don't think I can. Huh, okay. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, not again. Ah, that sucks. That was lucky. Lucky. That wasn't so lucky. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. What happened here? No, not here, but somewhere. Ah, goodness. Okay, let's just deal with this anti-air first. Oh my goodness. Yeah. A lot of troubles here. Man, lost like a lot of tanks already. No, I have to take the truck then. Okay, no, never mind. Oh boy, out of fuel. Alright, well, definitely chose a good time to fuel up. Anybody? Anybody? No? Okay, well, next turn. Yeah, these guys will... Hey, I have an idea. Let's just try to take the sub. That is my great idea after losing 2 Panzers already. That's just shameful. I think my guys should actually travel down here. Goodness, my other fighter. That's just oh yeah, I knew it because oh boy, not getting easier, isn't it? Not getting easier. Yeah, my bombers has to travel there to get rid of the damn artillery. This guy was new pioneers. Definitely have to run away and replaced by I guess So take care of this guy first. And use this guy to... Yeah, that's the best I can do. 0.6. No fuel. Yeah, not really working out. This guy also has to retreat. I'm kind of afraid that the Soviet plane is going to come for me. That's going to be just... Yeah. Yeah, this guy takes the precedence. No, just go all the way up there. Not going to be in service for the rest of the campaign, and then, you know, I don't want to risk even a minute chance that it's going to be attacked by the Soviet plane. Definitely very disturbing. I don't know if we can survive the next turn. Yeah. I have no choice. Thankfully, I can probably take away the airfield so they can resupply. Or, you know, fix themselves. So these guys are just frantically... Yeah, this will be pretty bad because... Of course, my bombers will be concentrating here now. But then the infantry has already amassed its strength across the river, while my artillery is just barely trying to... well, this guy can cross it, and maybe if I'm lucky I'll be able to target it next turn. This guy is just crazy. Okay, so I need to probably just turn on the hex. I think he's able to aim like here, right? Yeah. So my good artillery has to actually drive here. Okay, so that's basically yeah, just calculating the range of hexes, and sometimes it has to be very meticulous about it all. Okay, so entrenched. No entrenchment. So these are the engineers. Alright, so that was a pretty worrying turn. Ah, no way. Oh, okay, it attacked the infantry instead of the SIG for some reason. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh Christ, this is not good. Not good at all. Hey. Oh, okay, so my bomber was able to fuel itself. That's good. Although it was not exactly directly on the airfield hex. I lost 2 tanks, and my other Panzer is in danger of being routed. Oh boy. Okay. So that's not really what I thought would happen. Yeah, didn't really work out. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh, okay. A lot of, Hey, okay, that's a good news. Among other crappy news that I have been dealing with. Jesus Christ, I lose this objective point. Damn it! No. Okay, well, I don't know. No, just stay there. It's already mounted. Dismount, please. Some righteous Wehrmacht bomber action coming up next turn. Stay tuned. This resilient bomber is going to determine whether my operation here will be a success after all the yeah, losses. The losses are mounting right now. Lost 2 Panzers and a PSW that was experienced in each ways. Yeah, stay there. And these guys are running away, I guess, because, you know, obviously some of their objectives are in danger. And do I have any bombers left? Well, all my bombers have concentrated over here. But at least some of them will travel to here. Okay, let's see. It's conscript, so they're not really much. Yeah, 2 bombers. Going to take care of this side. And yeah, okay. So north is taken care of. South is pretty precarious. Going to lose my veteran leader Panzer next turn. It's going to be pretty painful if that happens. Definitely painful. Okay. Which should I choose? Can I resupply now? No, I can't. Not a good result. Yeah, you guys will have to be sourced to protect this town. And you guys will, well, stay there for a while. I don't know why I moved that unit, but, you know, just because I can. 5 turns. Oh, okay. That's what's going to happen. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, trying to reinforce. Well, the artilleries will take care of this. Yeah, it's gonna change hands soon enough. Ah, okay, you bastard. Damn bastard is going to pay. Oh, what happened? Oh, freaking rain, freaking rain, freaking rain! Excuse me. I'm speechless. No, I don't know. I'm just, well, on the brother side of things, I think I'll be able to take this airfield. Right? Right? Yes! Nice. Yeah, right side of things, folks. Need to always remind myself that things could be worse. Things definitely could be worse. Hmm. The Russians, yeah. Oh well, at least gain a leader here. Wow, okay, so they kind of breaching. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Breaching. Big whoop. You know what? It's a good chance that I can make use of this anti-air finally. It's going to be a risk, but I'm going to use my bomber as a bait. Yeah, that's my plan. A stupid plan, but hopefully it works. Yeah, the weather is going to play a big role in I'll be able to dislodge this conscript out of the town, take care of things. Okay. No. Stay there with your friend. There's still plenty of ammo. Okay. Next turn. Ah, no ammo. Goodness. Alright. 4 turns left. Ah, my god. What? There's another artillery there. And wonders ever cease. Okay. Wow. Really aggressive. Cavalry. Overcast? Okay, so my prayers have been answered. Wow. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I can see the Russians over there peeking through. Trying to, I guess, rescue their conscript friends here. Oh well. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Okay. Alright, so the job here has been done. I think. To get this guy away from the damn artillery. Jeez, man. Artillery traps are everywhere. Alright, so use my Panzer to... Yeah, fuel permitting. I have to actually it's basically a rush to plug the gaps. I mean, oh, surprise! God damn it! Ah, oh, my lord! Jesus! Can this guy help my friends? Yes, they can. Anybody, just give me some break. Yeah, of course, no replacement possible. What? Oh, it's in the range. But it is resilient, so I guess it does its job. Singular purpose of destroying this anti-air. Gonna cost me. Eight. Okay. Okay, alright. 3 turns left. Ah, boy. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Okay. Yeah. Who are these guys? Good. Finally, that bastard artillery just causing so much trouble. Alright, took it back. Yeah, this tank is probably toast. No ammo, nothing. Now you can finally resupply. Barely. Alright, alright. Hopeful. Making the last ditch attempt. Still, there's a very dangerous amount of... yeah, okay, so it's going to be... yeah, I'm in a pinch. Definitely a pinch. Well, yeah, definitely we'll be able to... he's in the danger zone, so to speak. This is not good, folks. Not good at all. I don't think I'll be able to make it. What went wrong? Well, a lot of things went wrong. First of all, I was not able to use my artilleries effectively. Or there was not enough artillery to begin with. That's the problem. I think I need 1 or 2 more artilleries. I placed too much emphasis on the northern force instead of southern front. Third, I was not able to destroy the Soviet plane. The fighter was giving me so much trouble right now, necessitating me to actually try to go for the airfield. That kind of took me out of loop to go straight for the objective. That was another mistake. And yeah, things The way they are, I don't know if I can do anything. Realistically, I'm making the last push to achieve a brilliant victory. So let's try if I can eke out, you know, at least a victory. Yeah. Massacre. Massacre. Yeah. Oh my god. What a disaster. What a disaster. Last turn, okay, well. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not going to help me at all. What did they purchase? Anti-tank. Tank which not anti-air. Yeah. I don't know if this one's going to be enough, especially with the... Oh. Boy. Yeah, this tank has to actually cross 2 available prestige, yeah. Okay. I don't think it's going to be enough. Can I not? Did I actually spend my... Yeah, I already spent my turn. Well... It's too far. Yeah. It's too far to rescue my friends. I can try, but... I can try, certainly. Resupply next turn. Yeah, some artilleries down there. Well, what can this guy do? Maybe I can use it for escort duty. Yeah, alright. 3 turns left. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I can win with them. Oh, my artilleries. You know for sure that I need to restart this mission, but I just played out to see what happens. Oof. Man, the Russians are just giving us hell. Yeah, okay. You stay there, I guess. And the bomber here is going to be used, well, to pummel them. It range is enough. if its range is long enough. Found one loitering over here. Yeah. Oh, cool. No, that wasn't really good use of my movement. Yeah, too much made, yeah, just probably wait. Applied, and this guy, well, I don't know. Treble. Yeah, the next time the fighter is going to go crazy against my bomber squad. Right. Why don't you get resupplied, I guess? Close enough. Oh well. Two turns. What? Oh, resilience. Yeah, well, I get it. Yeah, but it's going to protect this area. I like to use this phrase without question for some reason. I wonder why. There'll be a lot of questions about my ability to lead. And this resilient bomber is going to do something. Yeah, not much. Out of ammo? Everything wrong that could happen happened right now. Alright, I keep destroying the guys. All I need is for some tank to be able to... Yeah, I think I'm going to be ambushed for sure against one of the artilleries. Cross. Ah, okay, so this is a breaching ability that... Alright, so... Not useful. Interesting. Without question, again, without question, I will have to deal with some of the artilleries around this region. Yeah, I need to use the breaching guy again to breach here. I don't know whether I'm going to make it in 4 turns though. Six and 2. Wow. They run out of troops before long. 90. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of some of the artilleries coming into... Maybe, I don't think they can capture it, but they can definitely... I don't know, maybe there were some infantry units around here, so I'm kind of afraid of that. Although this mission's lost cause, right? So... I mean, no sense in, you know, doing anything different, but... This other Fieldstoßtruppen will be in the charge of guarding this barn. Cool. That kind of worked. Three. Oh my goodness. There's so many infantry. These Russians are just... I don't know how to describe. They're just swarming us from all directions. What it felt like when the Germans had to go up against this huge throng of Russian infantry just rushing their positions. I mean, just overwhelming them. What? Why can I not capture? Goodness. Alright, it's battle to the death. Not bad. The Air Force is the only reason why I'm able to survive till now. Still have chance of it, you know, even the specter of tactical victory. Out of fuel, yeah. This guy, yeah, done pretty well by us. Concentrate all your fire. Attack them without question. Oh, okay, they're stranded basically. Okay, so if without fuel, then you know they're useless. Good to know. Yeah, what now? Good turns. Running away. Well, they've done their job in a very exemplary manner. You'll come here. And we have to take this Russian infantry in one turn. Oof. You the breaching dude, right? You're the breaching dude. Or are you the breaching dude? Who knows? Right. No, not you. You. No, you're not breaching dude. What happened to you? I mean, I thought that you would be able to... Okay, well, no matter. I lost anyways. You're the breach dude. Dude. Oh. Oh well. Wow. Yeah. Can I do something? Can I do something? Can I... No, it's too late. Sorry for wasting your time, everybody. Thought that this will go a little bit better than I can see here. Yeah, they're all running away, of course. Oh my goodness. Cook the grass. Oh no. Access loss.
Ah, Colonel Schmidt. Please, come in. You have heard the news? Maybe it is best that he did not return from Novgorod. After all, The shame of utter defeat would have been too much for him to bear.
Man,
A slice of strudel, Colonel Schmidt?
the condescension is here dripping with sarcasm. Strudel? I wouldn't really have minded a slice of strudel. Well, at least I know what we're up against. And alright, so let us summarize. I was not able to win this mission, particularly due to the fact that I didn't have enough artillery. I committed my force too much in the north, I think. And I was not able to coordinate with my air force with the southern forces in order to mount an effective offense. And this artillery in the south, situated around here, south of this objective, definitely was the main culprit, or the, depending on which side you're on, was instrumental in defending this objective and having this objective change sides during the mission. And of course, I did not commit my tanks fast enough toward this objective. I was too distracted by the plane, Russian fighter, lone Russian fighter, and this airfield here. I suffered terrible damage. I lost 2 artilleries, 2 tanks, and 1 recon, I think. I almost lost service of 2 fighter planes. Yeah, it was all around just stunning defeat. And quite frankly, I think Colonel Ackenheil spent too much time in Berlin and got his acumen all rusted, and just, yeah, wasn't really in the rhythm of things. But I gotta hand it to them. The Russians are really tenacious, resilient. They moved their infantry and had the right timing of moving their infantry around to fill the gaps and support where the Germans were weakest. And I was definitely exposed. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this little setback. I hope you can join me next time as well. Alright, please stay tuned.